Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The 49ers offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Single back formation, and they give it to it. The 49ers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's another Charlotte. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on the 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Washington's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. Runs through a tackle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
Using his legs, it's Madden. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Get a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive in the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Right there, good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. The 49ers have a first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Got him, and nobody's close. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big junkers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
And the timing just a hair off.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going back to the ground. Hard running there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
That's another Charlotte.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The 49ers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a... And a sack all the way back at the 5. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Paul.
Just keeps moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buying some time. He'll let one go down the right side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good timing on the quick out. Turns it on in midfield. And he breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Buchanan. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Jones.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Wants to throw on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Steps away. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the 49ers are on the move. He's going to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on fourth. He's looking to throw. The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, he'll fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Madden. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown 49ers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. On the ground, it's Madden. Powers through the defender.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick strike complete. Runs through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw it again. Dances away. He'll pull it down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? It's on target and complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Niners! And the route is on.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Keeps looking downfield. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's going for it all. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after big play up top.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to break the plane on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to power it in. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Combs. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a second and short now. From the gun. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Bland. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
To the air, it's Allen. Makes a grab over the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. Wants to throw on third. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Finds his man enough for the first. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Another Charlotte.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle, it's complete.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to...
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
The 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He makes the connection. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offense...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown, and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Allen. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this is...
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down. He's looking deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation